Well, one woman passing through our area is turning heads in her unorthodox approach at spreading awareness of a deadly and devastating disease. In a story you'll see only on 3, our Greg Loyd introduces us to a woman who is taking her battle scars to the steps of Congress. Greg.
Well, good evening, Teresa. Folks traveling the back roads between LaGrange and Atlanta this weekend might be surprised to encounter this woman. She's walking from our area to Washington, D.C., shirtless. But before you get the wrong idea, wait until you hear why.
I've had family members write to me and say, I wish my sister was still here. She committed suicide because she couldn't live with the scars and not her breast.
Paulette Mackenzie Lephart lives with the scars of a double mastectomy. They are scars she does not hide in shame.
And I need women to understand that this right here could go in a blink of an eye. But what's on the inside, that's beauty. And that's what this walk is about.
And walking is what Lephart is committed to doing, for awareness and for change. She started April 30th from her home in Biloxi, Mississippi, and she's headed to Washington, D.C. The battle scars that once made her feel damaged, she now displays for the world to see. She remembers the moment her torment turned to triumph when she took off her shirt while at the beach.
People gathered, and in the crowd I saw women crying. And I started to cry. And it was such a powerful spiritual moment.
Lephart has a Facebook following of more than 15,000. She stopped in LaGrange because she wanted to meet the family of a cancer patient she bonded with online, a friend who recently died.
Raven is now with God, and I just needed to come here to hug her mom.
In addition to encouraging families and survivors, Lephart is headed to Washington to help our nation's leaders understand the toll of America's healthcare crisis. She lost everything she owned paying medical bills while fighting cancer.
And that shouldn't be, not in this country. So I'm putting the scars on the steps of Congress, and I'm telling them, shame on you.
And Teresa, Lephart's 50th birthday, she'll celebrate that on June the 27th. That's incidentally the same day that she plans to reach Washington, D.C.
Wow, what a story. What kind of response is she getting from people?
Well, Teresa, it's certainly an unorthodox approach, as you mentioned earlier, but she says so far she has been greeted by people who have been very friendly and very welcoming to her approach. Some have even said that it's renewed their faith in God, made them have more faith to see a woman who has gone through so much still out there fighting, and she says that many people have said that it's given them hope.
All right, Greg Loyd, thank you for that report.
Thank you, Teresa.
Well, it is